Nicholas, what are we looking at in your hand? This is Liberty Mutual, and you've got an app for that, I guess. So why don't you tell us what it's about?
Absolutely. So what we're here today to announce is Highway Hero, which is our gamified, safe driving, try before you buy insurance discount app. And so what it is an opportunity for customers to save up to 25% on their insurance based on how they drive over a 14-day trial period, which is ultimately a test drive period. And what happens is we measure things like hard braking, hard accelerations, late night driving, and mileage over that 14-day period to basically give a score that customers can save up to 25%. And so the idea is you download this app. It's a really engaging experience. One of the things we've learned over the course of our long tenured experience in safe driving discount programs is the more engaging you can make it, the better it is for customers. So we've really amped up in the experience in this Highway Hero app to provide things like leaderboards where you compare yourself in your state, your city, compared to your friends that you can invite via social media. And ultimately also take that information and provide feedback to the driver so that they can understand how they're doing. So for example, you can look at an individual trip level. Are you speeding on this trip? Is it a common cornering area where you have a lot of hard brakes? You can now learn from that and try to improve your driving. So one of the new goals is take this information, make it actionable to a customer to actually be a better and safer driver, and ideally for them, earn a bigger and discount to save more money on insurance.
And what happens after the 14 days if someone wants to keep using it, but they're not quite certain if they want to switch insurance carriers?
So what ends up happening is after 14 days, we'll provide you with your discount offer that tells you how much you can get. And the customer can choose to redeem that offer, call us and buy an insurance policy and save money, or they could choose to just keep using the driving app for drive coaching and engagement and competing against your spouse and your friends and your family. And actually that's one of the things that we see people doing. Ultimately, it's a drive coaching opportunity with a chance to save more. The customer can save, or they can continue using the app or choose to move on. And one of the things that we think is interesting is things like teen drivers. There's an opportunity for people to use this to help improve family member driving and safety, and we think it provides a lot of value that way. Another thing that we built into it, which we don't use for providing a discount, but is to encourage undistracted driving. So the app actually can measure if you're using your phone while you're driving or not, and basically encourage you by badges and achievements to put the phone down, drive without it. And so the idea is, can we influence behavior to have people become better and safer drivers?
Now, what if you're already a Liberty Mutual customer and you find out that they're not as good a drivers as you thought they were? Are the insurance rates going to go up?
So Liberty Mutual's programs are benefit-only programs. They are discount only. You only get to save with them. One of the things we found early on in our tenure of safe driving is customers really like the idea of if they participate, they get a chance, they save. And so in our program, they only save. And so as an example, for existing Liberty Mutual customers, our flagship program is really Right Track, which is a 90-day safe driving program that allows customers to save up to 30%. So Highway Hero is a program they can use, but our main program for existing Liberty customers or customers who come in the door through traditional means by calling a sales rep or an agent is Right Track. And what we've done here is this is our new to be released early this year safe driving app that has taken the winning formula of driving information where customers can now take control of their insurance rates, whereas before they call their agent, they get a rate, and they can either choose to take it or not. But in this case with Right Track, they can have some influence and save up to 30%. So this is the program targeted at Liberty Mutual customers. And what we feel like is coming out soon is a new breakthrough, whereas actually, historically we plug an OBD2 device into the car. This new program uses a beacon and the app and allows us to provide feedback at an individual operator level, versus the older program, which is just at a vehicle level. So we're really excited about taking the information and providing a tailored experience to individuals and allowing feedback of one person driving a vehicle and how they do, and knowing that that's you versus somebody else driving that vehicle. And we're simplifying that feedback in new emoticon and emojis to make it simpler and easier for customers to digest.
Now, one of the things, and this is a little bit off topic, but some of the states, California being one of them, have a pilot program to test a vehicle miles travel tax. And it seems like this would fit right into that you guys could be a provider for that service. Is that?
So as a related note, let me show you one more program. One of the things that we actually do find very powerful is mileage. And so we actually have a program in Illinois called Buy Mile, which is a per mile insurance program. And what we use is the OBD2, which is to measure mileage, and we offer a per mile insurance rate as a result of it. So ultimately what ends up happening is we can say, hey, you drove 100 miles on this trip, here's how much that trip cost you in terms of insurance. And what we do is we can do that for all the vehicles in the house, and then roll that up into a monthly statement. So if you think about shared economy, ride sharing, collaborative consumption, people only wanted to pay for what they use. This is an opportunity for customers to save and pay for insurance based on only how often they drive. And so if you're a low miles driver, this program is really powerful, and it's really targeted at the urban driver. Second vehicles don't get used that much. People who use public transportation, and if you're retired. So this is kind of a new way to use mileage to provide enhanced value to our consumers. The programs that you mentioned of California and other things, Liberty Mutual is looking to expand the usage of driving information to provide new value on insurance products that provide savings off of our programs like Buy Mile, like Right Track, like Highway Hero. But you can imagine a world where there are other uses of that information where we can partner with state agencies to help use road tax or other use cases like that. But for today and for the near term, we're focused on the large company that we have and the value that we can save through our programs and products and what we can do there.
And I would imagine, because you are an insurance company, the data is very valuable, but you probably have a huge privacy protection around that data, I would bet.
Yeah, so customer privacy is of the most important to us. And the key thing for our safe driving programs is that they all are opt-in programs. We make it very transparent. We say, with this driving information, here's what will happen, here's the discount that you can save, and it's a participant choice. It's not a mandated program, so customers always have the choice to participate or not. But ultimately, if they choose to participate, we take data security very seriously, we take legal protections over it very seriously, and we're very safe with customers' data. But ultimately, it's a participation program where customers get a benefit only by participating in these safe driving programs.
Excellent. Well, Nick, I appreciate your time.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thanks. Take care.